finished Peace Talks. 340 pages. I would have finished it yesterday, but I ended up going to bed at 1 a.m. because if I stayed up any longer, I was going to regret it. So, I got through chapters 1 through 19 last night between 8 p.m. and 1 a.m. which I had breaks in between because I was getting distracted a lot. And also I had homework I had to do. And then, this morning I read 3 chapters before classes started. So I read 3 chapters in 30 minutes. Yeah. I don't know if there were short chapters, we'll see. And then I finished everything. I skipped dinner. And I've read it. It's been an hour since I finished it. I was very, very quiet for a long time after I reached the last 5 chapters. That's kind of since I reached the last 7 chapters. And after I finished the book, people were correct to think that the artifact is on the cover of book 17, and I'm glad that that's a thing. I didn't realize there'd be 2. That threw me off. Anyway, we're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna watch the trailer on my phone, and then we're gonna look at the bingo. That I made, my bingo sheet. I know there's some things on my bingo sheet that were acknowledged. Turns out a few of them didn't happen, but once again, doing them together. So, and I'm gonna watch other people's reviews. What am I doing? Trailer. There it is. Blood has been spilled.
Blood has been spilled.
I like finding the lines from the trailer in the book. They're never where you thought they'd be. I mean, half of them weren't where you thought they'd be. The trailer fooled us too, by the way. The trailer had one of the biggest tricks I've ever had played on me, ever, in a movie. Well played. House tricks. Justine and Thomas.
The assassin. A creature well known to be your frequent ally.
Ivana says that line.
What will happen to
Harry asks. Justice. And Harry says his part in his head. Tom, shoot. What have you done? Now, we never... I don't think we ever successfully got everybody in the room to sit together. Because the FOMO were never there. So the peace talks never officially begun. Not once. Isn't that saying something? People were joking that the peace talks would go wrong. The peace talks never happened. A book named Peace Talks. There weren't no talks.
Offense is Marcone's baby.
He's building alliances.
If you stir up his plans,
Unlike Christos. Same lines, same principle.
I mean to continue as I've begun. I
You
will pursue my rights and demand
the
the
courts.
court.
She will not protect you. That scene did not happen. Which means it's in Battleground. We never talked directly to Marcone. Not once. Marcone talked way out of his league. You should have seen my face when I saw him stand up. It was... I'm still having trouble comprehending that. I might or might not have second guessed if Marcone was human for a minute. I legit thought he wasn't. Not for long though. I logicked out of that cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Never directly talked to Marcone. They shared a look, and they both dropped the look at the same time, which was kind of funny. Yeah, nothing specific really happened with him. So, by the way, I did not remember Childs. I feel like I have bad memory. So, my friend's gonna keep taunting me about the warehouse until we get to Battleground. I thought it would be over today after I finished the book. Turns out, nope. So my friend gets to keep taunting me. I'll get revenge one day. Ideally, they'll be caught up by Battleground, but I don't think so. Tomorrow night,
Tomorrow night,
I'm taking my brother back.
I'm
And
killing
she
anyone
did.
who gets in the way.
And you, Sir Knight. This line is from the book.
I'm going to
the
help
book.
Megan.
I think I can't see what's happening. I don't know what to tell you, Lois. I was doing liaison stuff for Map. Rumors come.
So Los and Harry never stood on a staircase like that. And Los never said rumors call it something else. So either those come up in Battleground when they're probably gonna do the wizard vote in Battleground before the fight. I would not doubt that. I can see that happening. It'd suck. It's poor timing, but I think it'd happen. But the liaison stuff from Mab thing, I was liaising for Mab. Liaison happened when Harry was wronged.
Something else. Your choices are
Being chased by corner hounds, Molly, recovering Thomas, taking off the cast.
Boy. You tell me. You
You're dumb enough to try this. Oh, I'm more than dumb enough. The more than dumb enough was also good. And yes, that scene happened. Guess what other scene happened? Is it strong? Listen, bud.
It's got radioactive blood.
That scene got a laugh out of me. And then when the spiders happened, I started screaming fire because it set spiders on fire. Fuck spiders, man. I believe what he said. Here comes Spider-Man, as he was going down the thing, and then he got stuck. I want to find this. It's after. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, this one's Spider-Man. Here we go. Friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man. I sang under my breath as I inched lower. My shoulder stuck. And then, like, he, like, shifted around and then he was like, okay, go back up and then go down. And when he went back down, he said, hey there goes Spider-Man. So stupid. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. There we go. Hey there goes Spider-Man. God, that's so stupid. And of course, spiders got summoned because he's an idiot. What the hell? Now, is it bad that every time I see the word conjuritis, I want to Google it, and then I'm like, fuck, I can't Google it because it's fake. What is conjuritis? So used to Googling diseases and stuff. Wow. Yeah, my bingo was off. I'm not. It was off. Let's see if I can find my bingo. First one, Molly's Murphyonic suppression ability will be useful. No, it wasn't. I thought it would be when he asked for her to make something for him, but didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. I mean, like, he got the apartment appliances, but, you know. Harry will use both fire and ice in one spell. No. Mab will confront or meet Murphy or Maggie. No. Harry will be prohibited from using the new apartment. Yes, but because it burnt down. So no. Michael will question about Molly's situation. Yes, that did happen. Thank you. Someone will be surprised to see Butters' sword. No. Yeah, that didn't happen. That, I'm gonna say, would happen in Battleground. Harry will turn his back on the council, resulting in mistrust. Yes, very much happened. Bonea will reveal something without knowing. No, we didn't see Bonea after the first few chapters. A plan will go horribly wrong. I mean, it's Dresden. No plan got... Nope, a plan did go horribly wrong. The spiders. I guess you could say. But that's not that bad. A Stargate reference to complete the trifecta. Sadly, no. No Stargate. The events from Evenhand were not brought up because there weren't peace talks. I was operating under a false assumption that there would be peace talks. And then there weren't. Really, in the end, there weren't peace talks. I mean, like, they weren't discussing previous quarrels and things that they had to block. That never happened. It was all just like, okay, hey, I'm the head of this group. Talk to me. Are we going to have an alliance during the talks? Kind of thing. Never happened. So the events of Evenhand weren't brought up. I don't remember which book the events of Evenhand was brought up. I want to say it was in Small Favor Changes. Evenhand takes place after Small Favor. So Changes. It happened in Changes. But it was a very quick reference. Maybe it's in Ghost Story when he was talking about Justine. It probably was when he was talking about Justine, not about Marco. So it's probably Ghost Story. I don't know. It's one of those. At least one council member would be badass. Ebenezer was fucking badass. The corner hound fight. It's great. This is really intense. The entire corner hound sequence was really intense, and I was like vibrating after I read it. It was great. That one, great. Free space. Someone would learn about Maggie or reveal they know. No. I should have said that about Thomas. Miss Demeter will use her position some way. No, because peace talks didn't happen, and Marco never really showed up. So no. Once again, this whole conference is Marcone's baby. Made me think he'd be a main character. He really wasn't. So, false assumption. We will be informed of the actions and beliefs of Christos. Yes. Christos likes to be bossy and to deal with relations between the council and other nations. And apparently Christos is okay with open liaison with Harry. One or more white council members will be put on the bench. No. None of them died, and none of them were, like, put out of a fight. Yet. That's another thing that's gonna happen at Battleground. But, yeah, no, none of them got in trouble. Murphy will realize something way before Harry does. That's a hard one. She's the one who made up the plan, so you could say that. Yeah, my bingo is it's horrible. I feel so good about my guesses, too. I think that's the whole joke. I mean, she realized that Harry's family fight is gonna get bad. I don't know. Harry will have a shouting match with a friend. Yes, he did. And with his godfather. He had multiple shouting matches with his I said godfather, grandfather. But also Michael. Michael's getting very... Molly and Carlos will be strictly political to each other. I would say so. We never directly saw them talk to each other, but both of them looked very, I'm not going to talk to the other, I'm just going to do my business here. I think they're avoiding each other, so I want to say that was right. Voters will receive a nightly job message to help Harry. He didn't get a nightly job message, but he's in town, and Sonya's in town, so I had the right idea. It just wasn't worded right. Harry will accidentally offend Carlos. Yes, he did. Harry will utilize a new magical tool he made. Keyword there is that he made. I don't know about one he made. He used the crystals that are demon reaches. He used the ring, which was Molly's. Oh, I never Googled that. I probably should. I don't know what the thing Harry used on Carlos was. I never found out what that was. By the way, Batarung's my official favorite character. We didn't even talk to him, and he's my official favorite character. I think it was a tie between him and the Gatekeeper. I think Batarung's my favorite. We're talking about favorite big baddie. Like, big, huge, OP character. So Harry and friends don't count. But yeah, if you get into the big leagues, Batarung's my favorite. Yeah. I will take as much Batarung as you'll give. It turns out we won't be seeing the 12th tag guy again. Oops. Because he was my friend, you would never suspected wrong him. Dresden has conjuritis. Ampule. I don't know what that is. So let's go. A sealed glass capsule containing liquid. Glass. Oh. Now I know what it is. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. That's not a magical tool. It's just a potion. So no. Staff. Blasting rod. He uses it. I mean, he has his new shield bracelet, but he uses that shield bracelet in briefcases. Nothing particularly special. It's not like he copied Elaine's chain or anything like that again. Just pretty basic. And now he has a suit that's a duster. Now it can look fancy. So continuing. Someone will think Harry is gay again. Didn't happen. There was all the opportunities for it to happen, and not once did it happen. So I think that's done. It's not gonna happen. And Harry will hide info from his friends, i.e. the Carpenters. Yes, he hid info from his friends. Yes, he hid info from the Carpenters. Yes, he hid info from Ebenezer, which I still think is Ebenezer. So, my bingo failed miserably. I think I got, like, what, 3? I did not get bingo, even remotely. So I failed, in short. We'll look at the first 3 results that show up when I look at the bingo on the website, and we'll see how other people fared. Just 3 people, generalized. Also, I'm curious, and I have no reason not to show me doing it. Virtual tour. Spider-Man. Might or might not be in my head. Oh, I forgot, I never checked that one because I didn't read chapter 6. So it's actually the chapter 5 one. Or not. Which one is it? Chapter 4? We have less than 100 days. 100 days. Ship comes in every day. No, it's good. Well, crap. I don't know. I just want the bingos. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's look at this one. Harry and Thomas's relationship will suffer. It's hard to judge that. Other than the beginning, Thomas doesn't talk. Sure, he was put in a lot of pain at the end, but I don't think the pain can really be held against Harry's. We'll see. Laura and Marcone will face off. No, did not happen. Ebenezer, which is spelled wrong, will die. No, did not happen. Harry will be the new Blackstaff. No, did not happen. Murphy and Harry are going to get down. Technicality. Carlos and Molly will be awkward. Never talk to each other. Elaine, they're awkward in regards to the other, but never to each other. Elaine will be back and working both with and against Harry. I thought Elaine would be in peace talks. That's interesting. I did not even consider it. I didn't even think Elaine would be back until after this whole peace talks thing. Because she wants to avoid a lot of these people. Titania included. Molly is going to kick butt. No. She sassed, though. She got sass. Several senior council members gonna die. No one died. Kyle will return with a vengeance. Never saw him. Amoricais will find its new wielder. I say Amoricais. Amoracus. Why did I say Amoricais? Amoracus will find his new wielder. No. Cal is Justin and Elaine is Kamori. I've heard about this theory. Harry and Murphy will have trouble with Hanky Panky because something that's off the screen. Because it hurts, I think is what it says. Yes. That happened in chapter 4. Harry will be running around in silly underwear. Was it duckies? I think he had duckies. I don't remember. It might have been duckies. I can look really quick. I think his underwear had ducks on them. Or something like that. Skip. Skip. make sure I don't have any messages. Hold on, let me select all, delete. Yes, okay. Duckies, they have duckies on this side. Okay, here we go. I skipped it. Is it duckies? I don't know why. I thought I read the word duck somewhere. I am glad, as I'm going through the scene again, I am very much glad that Vadarung apparently made Freydis's contract very specific. I feel like she wouldn't have been much of a bodyguard otherwise. Or whatever it is she does. I honestly don't know. Guard is a magical consultant. We have no idea what Freydis is. Just there. I don't know. I assume it was ducks. Many a building will be on fire. Yes, a building was on fire. How'd you know? Eldest Griff will return? No, Murphy will die. I thought so. I didn't put in my bingo sheet, but I thought she would die. She didn't. There are multiple times where she could have. By the way, notice that the investigation from the beginning did not come up again. Now, here's what I think. Police are doing an investigation. The entire city is powers go out, and it's gonna suck, and there's gonna be craters when this is all over. I don't think the police will be caring enough to arrest Murphy or whatever in Battleground. What is after Battleground? Well, I'm glad you asked. Mirror Mirror is after Battleground. What happens in Mirror Mirror? Well, supposedly, Harry's gonna get summoned to another dimension by himself. Supposedly. Assume that occurs. Harry won't be in his world, so Harry won't have to deal with those things. So, what's the book after that? Turnheel. Or, I said Turnheel. Heel Turn. Which, by the way, they said that name might not stick. I think Heel Turn is a freaking brilliant name and that they should keep it. Like, seriously. Heel Turn. It's a great name for a book. I don't know why they're thinking about getting rid of it. I think that's amazing. But yeah. Heel Turn. Heel Turn, judging by the name, solely judging by the name, I know nothing else about it, will be something about being evil. Turning against the White Council, maybe. Turning against who knows what. I think that would be when that comes up again. That, or it'll just be forgotten. We'll see. Or if Battleground literally ends with the police being like, oh, by the way, we're arresting you. But I feel like it's gonna be a while, I think, before that gets re-mentioned. We'll see. Harry will say bite me or some variation. I'm sure he did at some point. The Grey Council is actually the Black Council. Batarung's on it. I refuse. Evil Mouse will show up. Black Court is coming back. Harry's gonna be called a traitor. Yes, he was called a traitor. That was on point. Tutu and Lacuna will have romance. Nope. Harry will encounter a time traveler. He already has. If you want to get really technical, he has twice, as far as we know. Chandler and the Gatekeeper. Though I think the Gatekeeper can only look in time, the Chandler can actually travel. Alright, we're gonna do this one because I've read it before, and it's funny. Harry interrupts someone who really shouldn't have been interrupted. Technically Laura during her spar, but it's not the first time Harry's interrupted her during her spar, supposedly, if you count the graphic novels. I'm torn on whether to count them or not, really. But I think they count. So yeah, other than that, interrupted someone when they shouldn't have been interrupted. That's the only one I can think of. Burger King. Yes, I think Burger King happened in one of the earlier chapters where Harry was like, I'm gonna grab Burger King before I go somewhere. Ship Lacoot sales. Nope, didn't happen. I am Harry, Blackstone, Copperfield, Dresden. Nope, didn't happen. Not even with the Starborn thing. Did not happen. Marster's voice Fuego Fazare parkour. I don't even know what that means. Also, I didn't listen to the audiobook, I read it. Parkour. Some of the ways he said parkour was hilarious, by the way. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna skip over it. Harry pretends that what he's doing is cool and heroic, but he's actually just screaming or donuts. I think what he's doing is heroic. He's actually being stupid. I don't know. I can't think of any. Murphy gets a new job. No. Trip to Mechanolace. No. Hell spells times 20. No. There was not 20 hell spells. I'm certain. There's a lot of stars and stones, and I think that was on purpose. Stars and stones was used more times than hell spells was in this book. I might or might not have kept track for a while. For a while. It might have changed. I'm just from LA, Ramirez. No. Carlos, I'm just from LA, Ramirez, my bad. Harry follows his tracking spell right into a trap. Didn't happen. I think that'll happen one day. It wasn't. It kind of was. My fault. I don't think so. Dream sequence. Nope. There was memory, but no. Flashback. Black Council member revealed. No. I didn't think the Black Council would get revealed. We've been pretty sure Christos was one ever since book 12. But book 11, I guess. A red shirt dies times 5. Nice. You know what? It's funny. Technically, the valets who got shot were wearing red. So red shirts technically did die. Wow. Harry does mental math. He actually did. That's funny. Bonnie spills the beans. No, I said that one in mine. Harry breaks a law of magic. No, he didn't do much magic. Fuel for Hendrix guard shipping. No, but Hendrix has a beard. I never saw that coming. And I'll be honest, it's totally possible he had a beard before and I just never noticed until I read this. But I think he didn't have a beard before. It caught me off guard. Harry and Murphy get intimate. Soul gaze or other thing. Other things, technicality, soul gaze did not happen. I really wonder if the soul gaze will ever happen. Mouse writes. Nope. By the way, Mouse playing whack-a-mole was adorable. Like, imagine Mouse going up and going woof! Like, shoving his paws on the head and the floor. Mouse, it's dog whack-a-mole. Anyway. Someone refuses medical attention. Murphy. Not really. I don't like seeing anyone in danger, but it's worse when it's a woman. I think that happened at one point. I don't remember when. Oh, by the way, the Dino Serenade was also great. It's worse when it's a woman. I don't know. It happened at one point. It had to. Surely. And then finally, I blinked. There's definitely a she blinked. There's definitely a he blinked at that. I don't know about I blinked. I'm trying to think of one that comes to mind. None are right now. Alright, last one. Let's do one I've also seen before. Let's do... I believe this one's one of the originals. Oop, I scrolled down by accident. Yeah, this one's one of the original ones. No, it's not. It's someone using the same template. Hey, someone used my template. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's do the one that used my template. Mouse gets a foo dog. Love ensues. Wow. No. Molly has to choose between Harry and Mab. Doesn't really happen. It probably does in the background, but it didn't happen directly. Maggie saves Mouse magically. No. Maggie didn't get magic. There's a reason why I didn't think Maggie would get magic. Harry is thrown off the council. I mean, basically, yeah. We learn why the Fomor steal magic people. What the fuck? Ebenezar almost kills Thomas. I mean, if sinking the boat counts as killing Thomas, it's not like Thomas could have done anything, so yes. Harry saves the Merlin's life. No, Merlin wasn't there. We learn Mac's backstory. No, Mac wasn't there. Ramirez gets a girlfriend. No, he's probably scarred for a while. Justine's baby is kidnapped. She's pregnant. Okay. The gatekeeper dies. He wasn't there. Harry becomes the gatekeeper. Those two thoughts back to back. That is. Maggie saves Harry magically. No, it's just that magic. Bonea saves Toot's life. No Toot, no Bonea. Molly gets to kiss Harry. Yes, that did happen. There's a meeting at Mac's and everyone has beer. No. Or lemonade. But no. The council will discover Harry owns Bob. No, because Harry doesn't own Bob. Butters still has Bob. Karen finds her calling. I wish. But no. The people who think she's a Valkyrie, here's the thing. This book was foreshadowing the Valkyrie thing way too much. I never heard about the Valkyrie thing until I heard other people talking about it. when this book was coming up. Yeah, so especially in this book, it was mentioned way too much. It was hinted at way too much. They called her warrior. People were saying that Mab called her Knight, which is why they think she's going to become the Summer Knight. My counter argument was Mab can't predict the future, so Mab wouldn't know to call her Knight. So Mab is calling her Knight as the Valkyries call her warrior. It's the same concept. So, you know, I think I don't know. I don't really believe in Murphy becoming a Valkyrie before she dies. I think she'll just straight up die. In this book, it was mentioned way too much, and I think it's kind of like give you hope that she will become one. I know it doesn't seem fitting, you know, ever since book 3 we saw her angel wings, book 6, and stuff with the sight. But, I mean, the symbolism still gets across. She doesn't have to actually become something that has that stuff, that quality. So, I don't know. I don't believe in Valkyrie Murphy. I want it to be true. I think Murphy will just straight up die. And soon. I think she'll die in Battleground. And it's possible she'll die and come back a Valkyrie, but you know, that's going into technicalities. Night Butter saves someone but gets injured. No. By the way, Sonya was an asshole for doing that. Svartels destroy the Fomor. No. Kincaid wasn't there. Christos dies. No. Maggie saves the Carpenters magically. No. No magic. Grey and Black Councils get exposed. No. Bonan and Demon Reach become friends. Don't think so. No one else used my sheet, right? Making sure. Pretty sure no one else did. I feel pretty confident in thinking that. That one looks cool. We gotta look at that one. Okay, last one, because this one's cool. I don't even know if I can say that out loud. Oh, whatever. Relationship virginity between Harry and Murphy. Once again, technicality. Probably not, if you really want to count it. Paranet of the Unseelie Accords. Technically, they were dealing with Accord matters. So yeah, I mean, Paranoid, what's his name? Paranoid Gary? Paranoid, I don't know what his last name is, but Paranoid, whatever he is, was watching over Justine. So that's Accords related. Technicality. Harry makes unnecessary Avengers reference. No. Hello Kitty. Huh. Butters. Maybe it's saying a Hello Kitty reference? I don't know. They drew a cat. And that's why I'm confused. We'll pretend. Thomas is... I'm gonna assume this is very guilty. What do you mean Mab was pregnant? Oh Christ. Ramirez learns of Elaine. I assume that's someone taking up the sword. Senior counsel, stylish. What? Fight scene. Wow, I cannot read these. Starborn, The Revenge of Cat Sith. Well played. Well played. Right. One that's legible. One that isn't confusing. That confusing. This one has a lot of dyes and stuff on it. Well, hold on. Hold on. Release or escape of Demon Reach prisoner. No, Ivy has teenager problems. Thank goodness, no. But it's been mentioned multiple times, so you could count it. Reveal of something. Oh, reveal of an unlikely Grey Council member. No. The Jade Court. Nope. Not one mention, but ghouls were there. Ghouls. A character we know it's not who they seem to be. I'll put some thought into that. Marcone. Literal goddess in the room. Marcone's like, hello. I mean, there's a minute, but still. Mach is too small to host the peace talks. Oh. Yeah, no. Mach didn't do that. Marcone does something nice for someone. Molly. He took Molly's hand and bowed and stuff. But that's really it. The outer gates are breached. They're being threatened. Someone calls Harry something about his mother. No. Oh, someone tells Harry something knew about his mother. Yeah, still no. Well, not really. The Benazar didn't say much. He said stuff that we already knew. Mouse saves the day, or just Harry? No. Well, actually, Mouse kind of did save the day by whack-a-moling. Depends. Randomly named character is... Oh, it's okay, I think this is saying a randomly named character from 5 to 15 books ago is super important. Randomly named character. I don't know. Child came up, but he wasn't randomly named, so I'm gonna say no. Molly has a new piece of gear. Technically, she gave it all to Harry, so I don't know if that is counted. Harry gives a snarky answer. Yes, there's a reason that's the free space. A Fillmore leader emerges. Yes, it's King Corp, but we already knew that. We already knew he was the king. A building burns down. It was not my fault. Those were 2 squares. Building burns down. Yes, it was not my fault. Wasn't quoted, but it wasn't his fault. New Year for 2-2. Nope. What happened between Benazar and Kincaid? Nope. Mab asked for a 3rd favor. The favors were nulled when Harry became the Winter Knight. But also, Mab has plenty of favors that she can pass down to Harry now. So, she has infinitely many, basically. Maggie shows magical talent. No! Will likely eventually, and even if she doesn't, she's still gonna smack. So, eh. Lara. Rid of lava. She's as hot as lava. No, I'm not gonna say that. Lara is revealed as a puppet master of the White Court. Wasn't revealed. I also thought that would happen. It didn't happen. Daniel Carpenter allies with something that gives him powers. Thank goodness, no. Harry gives... Turns out Daniel Carpenter is in the military somewhere. Which means he's not at risk. Harry gives something dangerous and funny... gives something a dangerous and funny nickname. No, I can't think of any nicknames Harry had in this, which is vastly concerning. Goodman Gray's still watching Justine. God, there's so many itty bitty things that totally did. This Peace Talks really is just a setup for the next book. God, there's so many factors I'm gonna have to remember. So, if Goodman Gray was one of the people following, if the cops were one of the people following, who was the third car? Wardens? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if wardens. I don't know. By the way, I totally did want the Jade Court to arrive. I want that to happen. But it didn't. Anyway, I can't think of any dangerous funny nicknames. The Corner Hounds were Corner Hounds. And everything else, we already knew what they were. So, yeah. Bonea has horrible timing. Nope. Thomas turns on an owl. Yes. You would be correct in thinking that last one. Alright, well, that's it. So far as I get it, nobody got, like, all their scores right. Which I guess would be concerning if they did. But it's also possible someone did. I didn't read them all. Duh. So we'll see. Also, Hendrix has a beard. I'm not actually pointing that out on purpose. I just think it's funny. What's even more important than that is Butters, but we don't talk about that. Except we are all going to be whispering about it in a few days. I believe we all said 9/1 is when we'll all just start letting loose. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. my time. Why'd they say 7 p.m. Central? Jim is at Mountain Time. So it's weird to say Central. Whatever. I will either get a signed edition of this, or I will just, whenever things open back up, have him sign it in person. Which I likely will do, because I will be able to do that by then. Yeah, I believe the copy of Battleground I get will be signed. Just cause, ow, my foot hurts. I'm getting the audiobook this week because there's some scenes I want to hear the audiobook version. Corner Hound fight I could listen to over and over again probably. Harry's tears at the end, that I could probably hear the audiobook too. Some other things. It's an interesting book. I'm gonna watch other people's reviews.